Okay, we are on Lucier Street. I'm going to try and be brief to let you know what's going on. This is a parking structure, Lucier. What's down there? Wyandotte is down there. Let's slowly pan. Kerwin, lawyers, partners. That is Park Street, so Casa Chavela. And I'm here with Michelle Soulliere from Broken City Lab. There's something happening downtown. Let's talk about what's happening. It's June 11th it starts.
Yes.
But this is a project that has been ongoing. It's been a long time coming. You asked people to what? Apply to do what?
Well, back in April, we sent out a call for submissions, and we asked people basically if they had a space for free that they could use in a downtown core, what would they do in that space? And so we got a bunch of submissions, not only from people in Windsor, but also people all over Canada, and we're going to run this program.
So you had a concept, the dream, the idea. Broken City Lab is a, let's say, multidisciplinary, artistic, activist, like let's get involved, civic-minded kind of group.
Yeah.
So you try and think about why boundaries are, where they are, how to make a city better. This city in particular, this broken city.
Exactly.
So you are culture jamming to an extent, and you're saying, look, you might have this empty space that you could do anything you want in, except for making money for yourself, like selling your T-shirts or selling whatever. But we will give you a space for an allotted period of time.
Exactly.
Dream, do whatever you can think of, and then you took applications. How many did you get?
We got probably over 60 of them.
60.
Yes.
60.
60.
So you had to read through 60 proposals.
Yes, we did.
How did you narrow it down? How did you pick?
We basically just picked things that we thought would engage the city itself and things that, involves the community of the downtown core and things that, would be feasible without any money was the biggest issue as well, too.
So you didn't have money to rent these.
No.
So this is city. These are some of the city properties located on Lucier that they've donated.
Yep, we did get a
for the
grant.
month.
Yeah, they donated them for the month, and we're going to be using internet from Pride Windsor.
Yes.
Which is right smack in the middle of the locations that we're using. But
yes.
We did get an Ontario Arts Council grant to fund the project, so we are giving a bit of cash to the participants.
Good. That's nice.
Yeah, it's low budget, very low budget.
Very low budget.
Yes.
Because it's about imagining, and I think what's interesting is imagining a space in a downtown. Imagine having a space in a core that didn't have to make money, which is counterintuitive to anything that, when you think about a downtown, it's always about commercial space, residential and commercial, but like when you have a space, you want to maximize the value of it by making money, but you're saying, what if you didn't have to? And then you got submissions. So I want to talk about a couple of them. Just a point too. This street is torn up. There's some business strife, troubles happening right now in the street because of the beautification.
Yeah.
Are you worried people won't come, or do you think that because of the nature of this project, people are coming no matter what?
I think that because the street is in this condition, it's more of an opportunity to get lots of foot traffic through the area. Because the sidewalks are open, right, and we do need to highlight the businesses that are in this area anyway. So having these, residencies here will just,
It's called the Storefront Residency
for social innovation.
For social innovation, and how long will you be able to come in to see these things after 8 p.m. or after midnight? Like, when do they close?
I will be here every day during the month. From 8 a.m. to, probably 8 p.m. every day.
And, okay.
And there will be some nights that run later because we have some, movie screenings and projections that can only run in the dark, so.
Will there be a schedule?
There will be a schedule,
There will be a schedule that says, this group from Toronto will be in this space for 2 days between this time and this time, and it'll say that this group will be in this space for 3 weeks. Between this, it'll all be there. It'll be written somewhere. So maybe on your website, I'll give a link to that.
Yeah, there'll definitely be posters around the city as well.
Let's really quickly go through a couple of the projects that are on there. Well, you said there was one about somebody who wants to come down here, take donations, while he learns how to gamble?
Exactly, yeah. He's going to be training in the storefront space for, I think, 2 weeks.
Yes.
And he's going to have it open for people to come in and coach him or give him tips.
Yes.
Maybe, or also donations.
Yes.
And then at the end of his residency, he's going to head down to Casino Windsor and try to win as much money as he can.
So he's going to go to Caesars with donations and his knowledge from learning how to gamble, and then he's going to put the money that was donated toward trying to win some money, and then he's going to donate this money. Is that that's
it to, some worthy cause that he's going to find while he's here.
That is really unique,
yes.
and it definitely that is definitely not a business. That is just such a bizarre concept, especially with Caesars Windsor being here. So I hope some people who have tips, they'll be able to come down and tell him, listen, man, when you're playing blackjack, you do this, right?
Yeah. And he doesn't know exactly which game he'll specialize in, but again, he's just going to take whatever tips he gets. And
oh my God.
Yeah.
Yay! That's a neat little toy. Anyway, what's the other one that we were talking about there earlier?
The Department of Unusual Certainties.
Department of Unusual Certainties.
Which is another artist collective.
From where?
I'm pretty sure they're from Toronto, but don't quote me on that. I'm sorry if that's wrong. They're coming down, and they're going to be spending the whole month here, and their project is called... One second here, let me get it out.
This is the sheet with tons of projects on it that have been accepted.
Where did they go?
I know.
Here they are. Okay. Storefront Success Stories. So they're going to be infiltrating the downtown core and going to lots of local businesses and interviewing local business owners and getting their personal stories and collecting them, and then returning to the storefront spaces and creating
maybe here and creating a project. But so how many of them will there be? 3, 6? Like, this is a group, a collective.
There's 2 of them coming.
So they're going to come down, interview small business owners, ask them why they're here, who they know, talk about relationships to other businesses, and then create a project out of that.
Yep.
And you could watch this all take place in one of these storefronts.
Yep.
Now that's 2 of like 25? 25
yep.
groups / projects are taking place. I got to read the list. They're really interesting. Now that we have been 7 minutes into this, let's take a look at these spaces. We started down here at this end because it's really loud down there, so we're going to finish down there looking at the spaces. You might not hear us very well. Here we are, 424, Lucier. This is going to be, well, you said you might have it split up. Yep. One group here, one group here, one group in the back behind that wall, and another group behind that wall.
Exactly.
Yes?
Yep.
And then next door, you've got Pride Windsor, who's going to be giving you internet.
Exactly.
Free Wi-Fi. Oh, it's getting loud.
And also, we'll be blogging every day on brokencitylab.org. The updates on what's happening in all 3 spaces. So
you're going to be blogging updates
every day.
Who's going to be typing it all? You?
That's me. Yeah.
Are you going to be running between the spaces?
I'll be here.
Where are you going to be located?
Probably in the one closest to Park.
Well, this is another one. What is the address here?
I don't. 410.
410.
Yes.
So this has like a. Well, you can see this has like a desk, and then there's a lot of rooms back in there, and then there's a bit of space up here. But there's going to be people who have like their own little offices back there.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to go in and experience their space, their small space. So yeah, this is another chunk here. Might be split up between 1 or 2 people, or split up between 1 people. No. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here.
Yeah,
you get this space too?
Space, yeah.
Oh, it's a nice long window display. And then this space, which is massive and loud. I hope someone's going to do some sound collection, because that'll be really cool.
There is, yeah. There's going to be 2 interactive, digital pieces using max patches that have sensors set up outside, and then a live feed will be inside the building. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. So you'll be able to see construction and hear it inside?
Yeah, and also visualize it as well. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Broken City Lab is at it again, trying to make downtown as interesting as possible. I hope you come down here. It starts June 11th. So starting June 11th, you can come down here and check some of this stuff out. You should recognize the corner. To give you an idea, Peppers is right there. So we're just west of Peppers on Park and Lucier. Check it out. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.